Hello, my earth signs. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How are you guys? So this is for my Virgos, Capricorns, and Tauruses, a general timeless reading whenever you are guided to tune in and watch, and hopefully you'll be able to tap into the messages that come through here today. And I am gravitating towards those of you who are in separation from a particular person that you're focused on for this reading. So let's take a look and see where they're at in their energy space and what messages need to come through here today. And general, as always, guys, that's not going to resonate with every single person. So please do take from this whatever makes sense for you, your life, your situation, your relationship, and release what does not resonate with you. If you are interested in your own personal private reading from me, all of that information is listed down in the description box, and I'll also have a list of all of the card decks that I will use for this reading. All right, guys? So earth signs, let's go ahead and tap into the energy of your person. Let's start off with the Divine Masculine. So these are the two card decks that I'm going to be using for the focus messages for this reading, both by Flames of Alchemy. We'll start with Divine Masculine energy, and it is just energy, so whichever message you are guided towards, it could be for both male, of course, and female. So take it for how it resonates. It's just focused on energy. All right, guys, let's take a look. Angels and spirit guides for my earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. What is the Divine Masculine focused on at this time? Let's take a look at that. Angels and spirit guides for my earth signs. All right, what do we have? I have a Divine Masculine who's not very happy right now. They are in this place of rage. And look at this Divine Masculine energy in the Divine Masculine energy from its own deck. Okay, so this could certainly be tying into same-sex relationships for some of you. And for my Divine Masculines who are focused on your own energy at this time, perhaps somebody really pissed you off and you're just really trying to focus on yourself right now, on how you can heal yourself and just what it is that you need to do to be able to deal with whatever situation caused you to be in this space of rage. Look at the bottom of the deck for my Divine Masculines, a sacred union, and look at this next card, soulmate. So I'm guided to pull those. So focused on the Divine Masculine energy, this is what's coming through. Okay, so let's now focus on the Divine Feminine deck and see where the Divine Feminine energy is at for this reading. So angels and spirit guides for my earth signs, please. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Where is the Divine Feminine at for this reading? Energetically. All right, let's take a look and see whichever energy you are guided towards. All right, guys. Angels and spirit guides for my Divine Feminine. Wow, the Divine Feminine is feeling that this could have certainly represented a divine union. From the Divine Masculine standpoint, it had the capability of being a sacred union. For some of you, what I'm feeling here is that you could have been married to this person and they're really angry at the moment. This represents, from the Divine Masculine standpoint, could have been a soulmate bond between the two of you. I have the Divine Feminines coming in with that free spirit. So it could have been my Divine Feminine who distanced themselves from this connection somehow. And we do have that retreat card right after that, followed by misusing power. Okay, so I feel here for some of my Divine Feminines, you backed away from this connection, even though it's coming forward as a sacred union, even though it could represent a soulmate bond for some of you. So I feel that there are some challenges that are coming forward here, and it really upset my Divine Masculine. That person is in a space of rage. Perhaps my Divine Masculine also could have a temper, and perhaps that's why my Divine Feminine felt the need to retreat and kind of back off and or walk away from it, and is a free spirit at this point. So we'll see how these messages are coming forward in this reading. So I'm going to set these guys aside because these are just focus energies for this reading, guys. And let's take a look and see how the rest of this reading unfolds. That gives us a better understanding of what's going on with the divine masculine and divine feminine. All right, so let's pull some messages from the Pining Rose Volume 2 deck. This is a deck by Amy from Calico Moon Oracle. So definitely check out her channel if you're interested in her readings as well as purchasing her card decks. And she was nice enough to gift me 3 of her card decks, and I'm honored to be using them. All right, guys, let's take a look and see. This is the Twin Flame Ascension Oracle here. And of course, you don't have to identify with a twin flame connection. That's just the name of the card deck. We already have a soulmate bond that's coming through. That's how the divine masculine is feeling about this connection. So let's take a look. I think I'm beginning to understand why my divine masculine is really upset. Somebody may have stolen the divine feminine away from the divine masculine here, you know, and she did retreat. Even though it's a divine union here, she's coming through as a free spirit, not attached to the divine masculine at this time, not in the 3D sense anyway. So I'm feeling for some of you, there could have been a third-party situation here. And perhaps my divine feminines entered into a karmic partnership. Look at this. We've got jealousy. That is a male figure in that photo. So for me, that's tapping into divine masculine energy. We have distraction. Part of this distraction could have been a third-party situation here. We've got dream world coming through here. And perhaps, however way you are resonating with this reading, earth signs, you pictured a life with this person. You dreamt about building a life with them long term, as far as marriage, having children, the whole 9 yards, just being able to see long term where this could have gone. But I feel if somebody stole your partner, your person away from you, especially if you are divine masculine, you're pretty pissed. That is what's coming through here. We do have reflection. That could certainly be tied into twin flame. A twin flame connection here, which is certainly a divine partnership for some of you. Because there's a reflection there. It's that mirroring energy that I pick up off of that mirror soul or soul connection. Somebody that you feel is the other half of your soul. So you really saw this person being in your life long term. And if somebody stole that dream away from you, you're not happy. You are so not happy with how things are at the moment. Definitely. Okay, so let's add to this and see where else this is going to take us here. Let me go back to my Mystic Moon Oracles and see what additional messages need to come forward in this reading for my earth signs. So angels and spirit guides. I've got a divine masculine who is not happy. I've got a divine feminine who may have taken a step back from that connection to pursue another relationship with somebody else. This could have been a twin flame connection and or a soulmate bond. Doesn't really matter what the label is as far as the type of connection that this is, but I do feel here, for those of you resonating with this reading, you just felt drawn to this individual, that you guys are two people that just fit together so perfectly. And when somebody else came in and disrupted the harmony in your relationship and basically stole that person, as this card states, stolen, and somebody's jealous. It could be you who's jealous. Or it could be somebody that you're focused on for this reading. I feel it's my earth signs that's coming forward with that jealousy because somebody stole your person away. Let's add to this. What else, please, for my earth signs? Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Somebody needs forgiveness. Isn't that interesting? Divine Feminine. I do feel it is my Divine Feminines who entered into a third-party situation here. And whoever was jilted in this connection, which is coming through as Divine Masculine, for some of you, maybe you realize that the grass wasn't greener on the other side and are wanting to return to your partner. The need to apologize, maybe, the need for forgiveness. We do have that grief card coming through here. I tie into the Three of Swords energy from that card, which is threes in tarot is communication. I feel there's either very little to no communication going on here, especially if I've got this going on with one of you, somebody who is just enraged over what happened here. It's that type of jealousy that's just not good. Somebody who might have a temper, somebody who would scarily possibly take it that far. So it's not a good energy as far as my Divine Masculine, especially, who's really angry over what happened here. Part of that grief energy too is heartbreak over a separation. And it could be my Divine Feminines who is in this space of grief, realizing what they've done, compromised the integrity of a really good connection in order to pursue something that might have looked better than what they had. Come to find out, the grass wasn't greener, was it? You know, and they want forgiveness, they want to apologize, I'm feeling. And I just have a Divine Masculine who's just pissed off. This situation definitely needs healing. It needs balancing. If you're both open to the healing, it can happen. You guys can find balance here. There are signs that are coming through in this reading, my earth signs, and you got to pay attention to those signs because it could potentially help you in repairing the damage that's been caused by third parties and karmic partnerships here. Somebody's checking someone out from a distance, observing. This could either be you, this could be the person who's jealous. It could be my Divine Masculines who are in that space of rage. Could also be my Divine Feminines who have come to the realization that they shouldn't have allowed themselves to enter into something other than the commitment that they had already made. But right now, there's no communication. So whoever has been hurt here doesn't want to talk right now. And I'm feeling in this scenario, it's whoever is resonating with the Divine Masculine energy. And again, guys, it's just energy, so it can be for both male, female, even same-sex relationships. Take it for how it resonates with you. What we do know here is somebody's jealous, somebody's really pissed off, somebody doesn't want to talk, somebody's checking someone out from a distance. We have soulmate representation here. We have even a twin flame bond that's reflected by the reflection card. Okay, so let's add to this. let's add some tarot to this to see what else we can uncover for you. So angels, spirits, spirit guides, please bring forward for my earth signs whatever messages need to come through here at this time. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And this is the Twin Flame Journey Tarot by Mystic Moon. You do not have to identify with a twin flame connection, but we do have it there. That reflection card for me is mirroring energy, which is tied into a mirror soul, which is tied into a twin flame bond. Beautiful card. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. Ultimate achievement. That is earth energy. That's your very own vibration. This is the opportunity to accomplish so much here. So even though I have a divine masculine who's really upset by what happened here and is really jealous over the other person, part of the energy of that Ten of Pentacles is tied into something that needs to come to completion. A cycle that needs to come to completion here. And I feel it's up to my divine feminines to allow that cycle to end, especially if it's my divine feminines who entered into a third party or karmic partnership and is now in need of forgiveness, is also equally as upset, just not in that space of rage like my divine masculines are. And also, interestingly enough, tied into finances, it's actually picking up off of that for my earth signs. If you've been struggling financially, things are about to improve there. Okay. And also the Ten of Pentacles is about establishment, being able to possibly establish a more solid foundation with your person once again. Earth signs, that's a potential here of something that you're wanting to achieve. But the Ten of Pentacles, it's all about a culmination, something coming to a culmination of some sort. And that has something to do with my divine feminine finally understanding the pain, the betrayal, the anger, the rage, the jealousy that the divine masculine has been put through as a result of, this energy stolen. Somebody stole another person from another and kind of interfered in a connection that was actually quite good and very compatible. And I feel it's my divine feminines who allowed this third party to come in. Some of you might be dealing with an air sign. We do have the King of Swords coming through there. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. We also have the Four of Cups coming through here. Cups is water energy, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for some of you. And this does represent a missed opportunity here. And I feel for some of my divine feminines, if my divine masculine is unable to get over what's happened here, then for those of you who are wanting a second chance with the divine masculine, it may not happen, especially if you guys cannot meet halfway and just compromise and heal what has gone down between the two of you. But we do have the Ace of Cups, more water energy. This is love initiation in this particular deck. The Ace of Cups is compassion, it's intimacy, spirituality, it's tapping into your intuition. And it also starts with you, my earth signs. So the love has to start inside your heart for yourself and what it is that you're willing to do to repair the damage that a third party or a karmic might have caused in this equation with you and your person. But right now, I feel that the healing is still an ongoing process, which is why I feel your person, my earth signs, they're not ready to talk yet. They're still pretty upset over what's happened in this scenario. And they're still jealous. You know, they're still very much in their headspace over losing you, I feel. We do have the Chariot, so that's more water energy. That is tapping into Cancer, charging ahead. And then we've got the Queen of Swords coming through. Very interesting. So not only do we have the King of Swords, but we also have the Queen coming through here. So this is a couple right here. And what's standing between the two of you is a missed opportunity. This cup of love of the Ace of Cups and the Chariot. So I feel you can both work together to be able to remove whatever obstacles are standing in the way, because the Chariot does represent a triumphant outcome. It does represent that. So as long as you guys allow this healing to continue, you guys might actually be able to work this out somehow, because you both have the capability to cut each other out. If you're really not able to get past your anger, your disappointment, depending, of course, on where you're at in this equation, whether you're the one that left and entered into a third party, or whether you're the one that was cheated on and you're on the other end of that situation, but you both are coming forward as the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, and you both have that sword to use in whatever way you're wanting to either cut things out that no longer belong there so that you guys can work on the partnership and come back together, or cut each other out of your lives. And if that's the case, then you guys can just go your separate ways and heal that way individually. But what I am feeling here for my earth signs is that for those of you resonating with this, especially if you're divine feminine, you are remorseful, you're wanting forgiveness, you're hurt over what's happened here. And for some of you, you are realizing that you really hurt your person and can totally understand that they're jealous, they're pissed off, and they are not wanting to talk right now. But yeah, part of that energy of the Chariot is success and giving you back the confidence that perhaps was lacking when this whole thing just fell apart. So you got to focus on the end goal. That's a part of that Chariot energy. It's interesting too that it's victory over illness for those of you guys who are going through health issues at this time. It's victory over that. It's victory over financial struggles, which we already tapped into with the Ten of Pentacles. And it's also victory over people you would consider your enemies. And I can certainly see that my divine masculine especially would see the third party or karmic partner here as an enemy. So it's victory over that whole situation. There is victory here. All right, so let me set that aside, and then we will go ahead and grab some romance angels to add to this. And let's take a look and see where else this can go. Angels and spirit guides for my earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. What else needs to come through here, please? Bring it forward for me for this timeless reading. This could also be for cross watchers if you happen to be watching for an earth sign that you are focused on for this reading. All right, what else is going on in love and romance for my earth signs, please? Angels and spirit guides. Unrequited love, see that? Somebody having a change of heart, and I do feel that it's my divine feminines who had that change of heart. I am picking up off of that. And the message of this card reads, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And I do feel that you just had to go through the journey to realize that. Some of you had to know what and experience what it was like to leave a really good partnership, to explore what another partnership could have potentially given you, and it just wasn't what you were looking for. And so for those that are resonating with this, you've come to the realization that you should have stayed where you were, because it was actually a really good partnership. Again, either a twin flame or a soulmate connection, which is how my divine masculines are interpreting the connection for some of you, as well as a sacred union. Now, for some of you, you could have been married. We do have a married couple in that photo. But that's for some of you. That's not for everybody. We do have playfulness coming through. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. The person that you've been focused on for this reading could be younger than you, or they could just be very playful in nature. They might have a really good sense of humor. They love to laugh or make you laugh, tell you jokes, and just very lighthearted and youthful in their energy. This could be you as well. I feel when you guys spent time together, you had a really good time with this person, but I do feel here, earth signs, that you have had a change of heart, especially for my divine feminines. And as I mentioned, I do feel this is coming through for some of you who are married to this person or were. We do have that honeymoon card coming through. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. You guys may have certainly gone on a trip during the holiday season, trying to work through the obstacles that had gone down on your connection, especially if you're both trying to heal, trying to work on this partnership, or this is a trip that never happened because of what went on here. And you guys are not talking at the moment. We've got that mute card that's being represented here. So I feel that's why someone's checking someone out, maybe on social media. Somebody's sitting in the dark on their computer, having questions and not getting answers to those questions because you guys are not talking at the moment. You're both in a really heavy energy right now. Somebody's jealous, somebody's heartbroken, somebody's really pissed off. We've got free yourself, and look at this next card. Reconciliation. Okay, so what I'm feeling here for my earth signs is that you either have already done this, or this is something that you need to do, is to free yourself from a connection that is no longer serving a purpose, especially if you've already had a change of heart. And I do feel that this could be tied into the third party that you entered into, or a karmic partnership, the whole grass is greener mentality, and come to find out that's not what you were looking for, or they couldn't offer you what it was that you were looking for. So it's time to take back control of your life. And once you do, there is a potential for a reconciliation for you and your twin flame and or your soulmate. Okay, so it's not a done deal here. You guys can actually fix this if the desire to fix it is equal from both of you. So let's add some dialogue messages to this. All right, so here's another deck by Amy from Calico Moon Oracle. This is the 5D Love Messages Oracle deck. So my earth signs, whoever it is that you are focused on for this reading, what is it that they would want to say to you, or this is what you're wanting to say to your person? So let's grab a few messages from this deck, and whichever one you are guided to accept by way of those messages, let's take a look and see what needs to come through here. Who needs to speak up? For Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, angels and spirit guides, who needs to speak up, please, for this reading, this timeless reading for my earth signs? Who needs to speak up? As you can see, it's taking a while for these messages to come through because right now you guys are not talking. There's that hesitation to speak up. Somebody's got to. All right, there we go. Who's the first one to just bite the bullet and speak up? I won't be able to keep myself from reaching out much longer. Exactly. Okay, so whether this is you or the person that you're focused on, earth signs, somebody really wants to start communicating. So this mute card will eventually create a desire to start talking again, and someone's already checking you out from a distance, and or this is something that you're doing or something that you're both doing. I won't be able to keep myself from reaching out any longer. It's just a matter of time, guys, before you hear from this person. And this is why. My feelings for you are intense. And that's why they want to apologize for what they've done. They would like your forgiveness, and or it could all be reversed, however way it's presenting itself. Whoever it is that needs to apologize, whoever it is that needs forgiveness, take it for how it resonates in your situation. But they're coming forward. My feelings for you are intense. I miss you. I have never loved anyone as much as I love you. I can't believe I let you get away. One more message. I'm keeping tabs on you. We already know that. Somebody is keeping tabs on the other person. So whichever side you fall on here, earth signs, whether this is you still keeping tabs on this person or they're doing this. And again, you both might be doing this. I feel at the end of the day, somebody made a mistake. Somebody wants forgiveness. Somebody wants to apologize for their actions, for entering into situations that they thought would be better from where they were, and it ended up not being the case. They had a change of heart, and you guys still miss each other. The feelings are still there. It's still coming forward with very intense feelings between the two of you, and it's just a matter of time, I feel, before you hear from this person or they hear from you, whoever it is that can just take it upon themselves to open up those lines of communication and just speak up. But these are feelings and emotions that are coming through from both of you, I feel. Let's add to this with some Lovers Oracle for you. Let's see what else needs to come through. Angels and spirit guides for my earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So there's a potential to work on this, guys. There is healing that's definitely needed because someone was hurt here. Someone did the hurting and somebody got hurt. Somebody's really pissed off over what happened. But if you can actually both meet each other halfway, because I feel you're still both missing each other, you're still thinking about one another. You do have the energy of the Chariot with a positive, triumphant outcome here. You just got to release things from your life that don't belong there any further. And I do feel that's tied into third-party situations and or karmic partnerships. Take back control of your life, guys. If what you're wanting is this person back in your life, you can actually manifest that. All right? So let's add to this. Lover's Oracle. Angels and spirit guides for my earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Let me grab this bottom of the deck. Okay. First message. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. Exactly. And that's a part of the energy of this Ace of Cups. You have to give to yourself first. You have to love yourself first and fill that cup of love for yourself in order to share it with somebody else that you're wanting to give that cup of love to. Somebody that you're willing to share your heart with. We also have passion coming through here. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Okay? So I feel that there's always been this very passionate connection between you and this person that you're focused on for this reading, Earth Signs. And again, if you guys are wanting to work this out, despite the challenges and obstacles that a third party or karmic had allowed themselves to interject their energies into your relationship, I do feel that it's fixable. There is that reconciliation card that is represented here. You're both still missing each other, still thinking about one another. And it's just a matter of time, I feel, before you hear from this person, earth signs, and or it is you that ends up reaching out to start repairing the damage that was caused by the whole situation with this stolen message coming through here. Somebody literally stole a partner away from somebody in this equation. So wherever you fall on this scenario, take from this what is making sense for you. But I'm feeling somebody's heart was broken. Somebody was outraged over how it all played itself out. And whoever it was that entered into a third-party situation ended up realizing, whoops, I really messed up. This is not what I want, and I want to go back to the person that loved me all along. All right, guys. So let's add some healing messages to this. Angels and spirit guides for my earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Please bring forward healing messages for this reading. And it is timeless, guys, so really whenever you are guided to tune in and watch this reading. Playfulness again. And here we are with the healing card followed by trust. So if trust was broken here between the two of you, earth signs, I do feel that it's fixable, but it is going to take time because this healing journey has to continue for you and your person, whoever it is that you're focused on for this reading. It's going to take time for them to find trust in their heart once again, and or it's you that's going to need the time to be able to rebuild your faith and trust in the person that hurt you, earth signs. So, it's interchangeable. Take it for how it resonates with you. And again, here we are with playfulness. And this is just confirmation for me that when you guys are together, you really have a great time with this person. Somebody that you really enjoy their company. And you can have that once again, guys. There is a reconciliation here. You can have those good times, those fun times with this person once again. All right, let's close this out with some final thoughts from the Guardian Angels deck. Angels and spirit guides for my earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Some final thoughts from the Guardian Angels for you. Oh my goodness, guys. That's the bottom card right there. Okay. So you have the love card coming through. This card reads, negative thoughts and feelings are sabotaging your pursuit of happiness. We, your angels, are here to help you heal. Allow our healing light to flow through your heart. Consciously infuse each negative thought or feeling with love and light. Feel both your heart and mind aligning to your soul's sacred purpose, and unleash your divine potential through the power of love. First and foremost, I do feel that you guys still care for each other and love each other. You're definitely both still missing each other. You guys are very much intertwined still in your energies, and all this situation needs, I feel, is more time to heal. That is a third reference that is coming through here. That is no accident, guys. Okay, and isn't it interesting how we've got 3 cards all say healing? And I really do feel here for some of you, what brought this situation to its knees was a third-party situation. All right, so let me go ahead and read this message. Listen to your heart. Love is the greatest healer. It has the capacity to balance and heal your emotions, thoughts, and perceptions, which in turn will heal you physically. Your angels are here with you and will help dissolve your fears. Trust in the power of love to guide you, and your life will magically transform. This card is confirmation that healing is occurring right now. That's awesome, guys. So for those of you that resonated with this reading, not only will you be healing your heart space, your energy, finding yourself back in balance. Just give it some time. And also for those of you who are ailing and have had some physicalities that were affected and you've been dealing with illness, that as well is confirming here that healing is occurring right now. All right, guys, so I hope that whatever message you were able to grab from this reading, that it did offer you that healing that is so needed in your heart. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. I hope that this did bring you the messages and clarity that you needed at this time. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, all of that information is listed down below in the description box. And that's it for now, and I'll be seeing you guys real soon with more readings. Take care, Earth Signs. Bye-bye.